Today I'm going to set up a simple time tracking system for my small group of users. We want to track time by various projects and also by various tasks within each project. I'm going to use Anuku Time Tracker that provides this capability and is free for small groups. So the first thing to do is to register with Anuku Time Tracker. We basically go to this URL, time tracker anuku.com, and because we don't have an account, we need to register first. So we click on this register link and then provide some information such as group name, manager name, login, password, and email. Email is optional, but I recommend using it because it can be used to recover your password if you forget it. So otherwise there is no way to recover it. So I recommend supplying the email to that. So now after we registered, we get to this page, which is a time page, and we have some project selection. However, the problem is right now we have the project drop down, but we don't have the tasks at all. But we need tasks. So for that to happen, we need to configure our group for the specific mode, and we have the different tracking modes here. One is the time only, another is projects, and then projects and tasks. And this is what we need. We need projects and tasks for our group. And now you can see that we have project tab and tasks tab on top, and then if you go on a time page, we see a project drop down and task drop down. At this point, both of these controls are empty, so we need to actually add some projects. So by going to the projects tab and add the projects, project A, project B, and project C, just to illustrate things. So we are adding some projects so that we have something to work with, and also we need some tasks as well. So how about task A, task B, and task C? And yeah, like you see below, there are projects that you bind to tasks. So for now I bind them to all. So when we go to the time page, we see a list of projects and a list of tasks. So now we can enter time against a project and against a specific task. So when I work on something, I can use this allocation to designate my time like was spent on something specific. So we can now go to some change date and then fill in some additional information, some additional time, by supplying some additional data. So very easy to use. So the only thing I had to do from the default installation, I needed to configure the tracking mode for my group to be projects and tasks. So now after I have done this, I can actually use both to enter the time. And now I can do reporting, and you can see I can select how I report either all projects and tasks or just some of them, and have this little nice table of work time spent on different things by projects and tasks. You can email report too if you want. Now this was for one user apparently, but we can now add additional users. As I said before, the Anuku Time Tracker is free for small groups, like up to 5 people, no charge at all. So you can add additional people in your group by providing the same information like login, password, email, and connect them or bind them to some projects. So select a role and assign them to projects. Say project A and B for this guy. And you can add additional people to additional users, so they, like if you work in a team, you can all use the same system to track your work time, and then bill somebody for the work you do. Like there are different roles, and you can assign different rights to each role if you want to. But for now, the default installation works very well. Basically, a simple web-based system to track your work time. Yeah, very good system that you can use free of charge for a small group of your employees. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.